Hello guys, today we're gonna be talking about echoes and where to get them, where to farm them, what sets are the best for what characters. So quickly on, let's begin by going over to our data bank, and as you can see there is an echo collection, there is levels, there is all the way up to 20, and obviously the higher level you are, you have the higher chance to get, higher stars echoes, or as you could call them from Genshin. They're kinda like artifacts because they do have sets, they do have like set bonuses and so on. So obviously, if you want to get, the highest classes, which are Overlord and Calamity, so basically the bosses, the field bosses, and the weekly bosses, what you have to remember that you have 15 per week. So as you see, I only have 4 left, and the higher level you get on your data bank, the higher stars you can get from these bosses as an echoes. So you can get still 5-star echoes from just anywhere. So basically, the moment you reach level 15 on your data bank, you can get level or 5-star echoes from anywhere. Basically, the bosses just have enchanted drop rates. As you see, it's 60% to get what you want, and the moment you reach level 20, you have 100% enchant drop rate. So you either gonna get 5-star as 80% or 4-star as 20% if you're unlucky. So that is that, but of course it's gonna take some time to reach level 20, because you do have to collect all the echoes in different rarities to progress your collection. So let's go over to what we know so far and what sets do we have. So basically we have the Glacier damage set, so technically for Glacier characters, we have Fusion, we have as well Electra, we have Yarrow damage, we have Spectra. um, these basically are just your regular sets for specific type of characters with their base damage. Then we have as well a Havoc. Then we move over to a bit different sets. So far there are only 3 in game that are kind of different from regular element based sets. So first we have the Rejuvenating Glow, which is for our healers. So if you have Verena, one of the best healers in the game at the moment, this set is actually very nice for here. Since as you can see, 2-piece set is not too bad. It's 10% extra healing bonus. It's not, it's all right. You get more heals, but what's the most important thing is the 5-piece set, which increases attack of all party members by 15% for 30 seconds upon healing allies. So that is big boost. So just imagine if you switch to Arena, you get here bonus as well on damage, then you heal an ally with your skill, then you switch back to another your DPS, you're gonna get 15 more percent damage for 30 seconds. So that is huge buff. I would say this set is must for whatever healer you're using, in my eyes. Then we got Moonlit Clouds. This set is energy based, and this one is as well on 5-piece set. It has an interesting damage bonus as well after using an Ultra skill. So basically, whenever you switch with full Gauge, you're gonna get increased attack for the next Resonator. So technically, this one is a support based set as well. Since you're gonna go with your character in using your Ultra skill, then you switch to another character, you're gonna get 22, almost 23% of increased damage for 15 seconds. So this one could work on sub DPS characters pretty nicely. So imagine you switch your healer, you heal up, you get 15% bonus, you switch to your sub DPS, you use your Ultra skill, then you switch uh, into your main DPS, and you're gonna stack up to almost 40% of extra damage. That is huge numbers, guys. And lastly, we have our attack base set. So this one is pretty much just pure damage set which is not too bad, to be honest. Like 2-piece is 10%, it's alright. Then you have, 5-piece, which is 5% every 1.5 seconds. It stacks up to 4 times, so that's 30% more attack damage, and attack damage is pretty much everything you do, which you deal damage. Plus it has an outro skill damage 60% bonus, which is as well not too bad. So you could be using either lingering tunes on your main DPS, or let's say if you have a glacier or electro DPS, you could be using this one as well, since it does gonna give you a bit more damage. It's technically it's only with your skills, not the basic attacks, since your basic attacks gonna deal basic damage. So it's up to you. It depends what character is, how fast you can use skills, and so on. I would probably prefer using, lingering tunes, but it still depends, what character you're gonna be playing. So next off, we're gonna be talking how and where to find, specific echoes whenever you want. So technically, you can press on any of them, and you press detect, and you can just turn around and farm them. So if you want a specific echo, like let's say fusion water, with whatever damage you want, you can just technically press from any set, from whatever choice of your, you press on that echo, and then you can track it, find it, farm it, and hopefully you're gonna get, it as an echo. Base chance is 20% if I'm not mistaken right now, and that is that. Let's move on to the next phase, which is our echo data merger. So technically this one works as just you press auto select, it's gonna select your lowest rarity, which is green. Green is the lowest ones. Then we have obviously blue rarity, we have purple, which is like an epic or 4 stars. You press merge, uh, includes higher rarity. Which one is the higher rarity? Doesn't matter. You just press merge, and you get, usually you get the higher rarity echoes. As you can see, you can press on it, you can see what bonuses it got, the base stats it got. So we got spectral damage bonus and attack, though this one is the set is called lingering tunes. So as you can see from the symbols, you can already know what kind of set it is if you actually remember the names. So that's there. We press one more. Let's see if we're gonna get something else. And we got 2. Sometimes you do get extras. You can press this one. This one is a healing set. The base stats are not that great. It has HP. It's alright, but the first one is attack. So it's not that great, to be honest. This one is aero damage, but the base itself is molten rift. So this one is dog in my eyes, because fusion damage bonus, and then you have aero damage bonus, which is not really combinable. And that is that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was a quick short talk about echoes, how they work and what's going on with them, and where to find them, how to farm them. And see you on the next one. Peace.